Let's play a game. Which of these scenes do you think actually leads to lasting love? Surprise! It's the couple fighting about laundry. Seriously, for centuries we've been sold this glossy, you complete me story about the one, a soulmate who'll magically fix our lives. But here's the cold, hard truth. New science reveals this fairy tale is why a shocking 73% of millennials report dating burnout. That meet cute moment? The fireworks? They're not just movie magic, they're a trap. Today we're exposing how the soulmate myth has been quietly sabotaging your love life and showing you how to build real, lasting love, laundry fights and all. You think this is soulmate thing is some timeless romantic ideal? Hold up. Turns out it's a 2,400-year-old marketing scheme. Remember Plato? Yup, he kinda invented the term soulmates to sell his philosophy lectures. Fast forward to today, rom-coms, astrology apps, and dating sites? They're raking in a cool $12 billion annually from our collective loneliness. But here's the kicker. They're not showing you the whole story. Neuroscience reveals that chasing the one activates the same brain regions as gambling addiction. We become love junkies, constantly chasing that dopamine hit. We're discarding perfectly good partners at the first sign of conflict because we're convinced the one is just around the corner, like a slot machine win. Let's look at a real-world example from a BBC article. Hannah, like many, married her childhood sweetheart, believing they were destined soulmates. But studies like the one mentioned in the article tracking couples who believe in destiny showed that a whopping 73% of those couples divorced within 5 years when real-life issues hit. They were expecting a fairy tale, not the hard work of building a relationship. Psychologists have a fancy term for this, the completion fallacy. Basically, it's believing someone else will magically fix your life. That's like hiring a plumber to bake your wedding cake. It's just not how it works. And get this. Studies show that soulmate believers are 58% more likely to ghost perfectly decent partners over some trivial gut feeling. I mean, seriously? And here's a bombshell. A 2024 study found that those who are hardcore soulmate seekers score higher in passive gender stereotypes. Basically, this myth trains us to outsource our happiness instead of building it ourselves. We're waiting for someone else to complete us, instead of realizing that we're already whole. Now, let's talk about those who look for the one through a religious lens. Many believe a divine power has preordained their perfect partner. But let's look at this critically. Many scriptures, including the Christian Bible, emphasize the importance of action. Faith without works is dead. This means that simply waiting for a divine match without actively participating in your own life and relationships is counterproductive. While faith can be a powerful guide, it shouldn't be an excuse for inaction. It is important to remember that God gave us free will. Waiting passively for a divine intervention may lead to missed opportunities and a wasted life. God gave you the tools, now use them. Then there are those who believe in karma, chance, or fate. The idea that if you just put out good vibes, or wait for the stars to align, your perfect partner will magically appear. This is a dangerous fallacy. It leads to a passive approach to life where you're constantly waiting for something to happen, instead of making things happen. Life doesn't reward those who wait, it rewards those who act. Time is finite, and waiting for an abstract concept like fate to deliver your soulmate can lead to a life of missed connections and regret. These concepts often remove personal agency and lead to someone blaming outside forces for their own inaction. You are in control of your life, not the stars, not fate, and not some cosmic alignment. So, what's the alternative? It's about shifting our mindset. Instead of searching for the one, we should focus on finding compatible partners who are willing to grow with us. It's about understanding that relationships are a choice, not a destiny. It's about recognizing that love is built on mutual respect, communication, and effort. A healthy relationship isn't about finding someone who completes you, but about finding someone who complements you. It's about two individuals coming together, bringing their own strengths and weaknesses, and building something meaningful. Here are some practical tips to help you break free from the one myth. Focus on your own personal growth. Learn to communicate your needs and boundaries. Be realistic about relationships and understand that they require effort. Don't be afraid to walk away from toxic relationships. Value compatibility and shared values over idealized romance. Actively participate in your life and relationships. Don't wait for fate or divine intervention to deliver your happiness. You are the architect of your happiness. The one myth is a beautiful illusion, but it's time to wake up and embrace the reality of relationships. They're messy, challenging, and incredibly rewarding. By letting go of this unrealistic ideal, we open ourselves up to more fulfilling and authentic connections. Thank you for watching, and remember, you deserve a healthy, loving relationship built on reality, not fantasy. Go out there and make it happen. And remember, you are enough.